God says, Archangel Michael orders you to stop what you're doing and open this now. Something beyond your understanding is unfolding at your door, and your person is drawing near, carrying something hidden in their hands. You are not here by accident. This is an appointed moment, designed for your soul to witness the move of heaven on your behalf. Please don't scroll away. Something urgent is being revealed to you now that could change everything about what's coming next in your life. Comment, Amen. Let heaven know that you are present and willing to receive what is being shown to you in this very hour. There is a gentle shake happening in the spirit realm, and I am allowing this message to reach you because there are plans that have been made for you, plans that were not whispered by men but declared in the throne room. The one you've cried over, the one who went silent when you needed them most, is now being drawn back by my hand, not because you begged or pleaded, but because your season of sorrow is being traded for a season of divine surprise. What they are carrying is not just a gift, but a sign. A sign that I, your God, have not forgotten you even when you thought I had gone silent. If this reaches your heart, please like this video. That simple act is a seed of faith. You have no idea what door it may unlock for your spirit today. This is not just about the person. It's about what I'm doing through the return. There are things I will settle when they appear. You have prayed for answers. You have waited with hands trembling and eyes swollen from the tears you tried to hide from the world. But I saw them. I collected them. And I have written a command under your name. A divine reversal. A full circle moment. When they come to your door, I want you to remember that this was not random. I want you to remember that heaven whispered long before they could even understand why they felt drawn to return. There's something hidden in their hands. It could be something physical. A letter. A box. A forgotten photograph. Or it could be something deeper, an apology, a truth, a burden they carried but never knew how to release. I am allowing them to show up with this because it carries healing. You've carried enough pain. You've endured in silence, praying that I would show up in the way you needed. And I did. But now I am showing up in the way you never expected. Through someone you didn't think I'd use. This is how I surprise my children. This is how I show that nothing and no one is too far gone when I step in. Comment, 11:11. Let the angels mark this moment as a confirmation that your spirit agrees with what's been spoken over you. I am still the God who parts waters, who walks in fire, who shuts the mouths of lions, who breaks chains in midnight hours, and who opens prison gates with the sound of praise. What makes you think I can't touch the heart of someone you believed was closed off forever? I have the power to reach places no voice can enter, to stir feelings that were once dead, and to awaken purpose in people who were once blind to their own calling. Even now, while you listen, something is stirring inside you. It's not fear. It's not confusion. It's the beginning of understanding. That's me. That gentle warmth in your chest. That moment of peace in the middle of your thoughts. That quiet hope that rises up when you thought you had none left. That's how I speak when words fail you. That's how I prove I'm near even when everything else feels distant. You haven't been forgotten. You've been prepared. You've been hidden for a reason, not because I was punishing you, but because the weight of this blessing needed the strength you built in secret. I allowed the quiet seasons to shape you, to stretch you, and to soften you so when this moment arrived, you wouldn't run from it, you'd be ready to stand in it with peace, with grace, and with gratitude. Comment 222. Let it be a sign of trust that you are ready to receive what's coming to your doorstep. This is not the end of your story. In fact, this is the beginning of a new chapter that you didn't see coming. It's not just about love. It's not just about reconciliation. It's about divine fulfillment. I am tying loose ends. I am answering cries from 5 seasons ago. I am opening files in heaven that have your name written on them in bold gold letters. I am sending answers in the form of moments, people, signs, dreams, words that come at the exact moment your soul needs them. Because I am that personal. I am that near. I am that real. Even now, angels are being dispatched to go before you, to clear the space, to prepare the heart of the one approaching, to open up the spiritual pathways that were once blocked by fear and pride. I am softening hardened hearts. I am opening ears that were once deaf to your voice. I am giving sight to the blind, not just physically but spiritually. So when the moment comes, and they stand before you, they will not speak with confusion, but with clarity. They will not move from fear, but from faith. You don't need to chase them. You don't need to manipulate the timing. Just stay open. Stay prayerful. Stay expectant. Keep your heart from bitterness and your spirit from distraction. Because what I am doing is delicate. It is holy. It is divine. And it requires your stillness to unfold the way I intended. You have waited, hoping for a sign that something would finally shift. Now heaven is breathing on that hope, and it is becoming movement. You may not see it fully yet, but you are already standing in the season of answered prayers. Your spirit has known this for a while now, even if your eyes and ears couldn't make sense of the delays. But I, your God, was never late. I was only making sure what arrives doesn't leave again. Comment 333. Let your faith be seen in the Spirit. Declare it now. What if just 7 seconds could flip your entire financial life? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a powerful brain ritual that's helping ordinary people wipe out debt and attract wealth beyond imagination. Backed by 4 cutting-edge neuroscience labs, this at-home breakthrough is turning everyday lives into dreams, luxury cars, beautiful homes, endless vacations. But this secret may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. There is a reason I allowed silence. There is a reason I allowed separation. Because if they had shown up sooner, they wouldn't have been ready. They would have come back with the same mindset, the same confusion, the same wounds. But now, something has changed. I have touched their heart in secret places where no human hand could reach. I whispered into their soul when they thought they were alone. I called their name when you stopped calling it. And now, they are walking back, not by force, but by conviction. By a divine nudge they can no longer ignore. They won't tell you all of this right away. They may not even understand fully what's guiding them. But their spirit has heard me. And that's why they're coming. Because heaven has appointed this hour. And even if their hands are shaking when they knock, know this: it's not fear that brings them, it's faith. It's obedience to something greater than them. They may not use the right words. They may still carry imperfections. But what they carry in their hands has weight, meaning, and truth. You will see it in their eyes. You have been chosen for this moment. The healing that you will receive isn't just for you, it will flow into generations. The door they are walking through isn't just physical. It is spiritual. It's the beginning of a generational blessing. What the enemy tried to curse, I have reversed. What was torn, I am stitching together with threads of mercy and gold. The time you thought you lost will return in multiplied peace. The love you thought you'd never feel again will be restored in new and sacred form. Comment 555. Let the heavens know that you believe in what is being spoken over your life. Do not prepare your words in fear. Prepare your heart in peace. You will not need to defend your pain or relive every wound. This isn't about explaining the past. It's about accepting what I'm doing in your present. I don't need your voice to be loud. I need your spirit to be still. Because this is not your doing. This is mine. I'm just inviting you to witness it up close. Some of you thought they would never come back. Others gave up even thinking about it. But I didn't. I saw something deeper. I saw what you couldn't see. That behind their silence was confusion, not rejection. That behind their delay was fear, not apathy. And now, after I have done the work in their heart, they are carrying something holy in their hands. It may not look holy to you at first glance. It may look like a simple gift, a folded paper, a few stumbling words. But look again. Listen again. Because what's wrapped inside it is redemption, restoration, and a story only I could write. The place they hurt you will be the place I heal you. The words they failed to say then will return to you now, not out of guilt but out of growth. This is the fruit of your prayers, the harvest of your faith, the reward for your tears. You waited when others told you to move on. You kept believing when it would have been easier to forget. And now, heaven is honoring that belief. There is divine strategy behind this surprise. I am using what seems sudden to complete what I started long ago. This is why you had to let go first, so I could shape it without your hands in the way. I didn't abandon you. I just worked where you couldn't see. I didn't forget you. I was forming what would one day return to you brand new. Comment 1212. Let your trust be seen in the silence of your surrender. This is bigger than emotions. It's bigger than logic. It's spiritual. And you'll know it because the moment will come with peace, not pressure. I am not sending confusion to your door. I am sending clarity, even if it arrives wrapped in imperfection. Your only job is to stay open and let my spirit lead the conversation. I will give you discernment. I will tell you when to speak and when to listen. You won't need to force anything. You will feel my presence the entire time. And when they leave your door, if they even leave again, you will not feel broken. You will feel whole. Because what I'm doing isn't dependent on them staying. It's about you knowing that I fulfilled my promise to you. That you were not forgotten. That I kept every word I whispered to your heart in your darkest hour. This is your moment of divine closure, or divine continuation. Either way, you win. Either way, my promise stands. This is your season to witness what happens when you stop chasing and start trusting. When you stop overthinking and start resting. You have nothing to prove and everything to receive. Stay open. Stay ready. Stay in faith. What is hidden in their hands is something you've been waiting for far longer than they even realize. And soon, you will hold it. Soon, you will see why the wait was worth it. What you thought was over is about to show up at your door with something unexpected in their hands, and this is not just a coincidence, it is part of my divine instruction. What was once hidden is now coming to light, not to hurt you, but to heal you in the deepest places. Do not fear this moment. It is not an accident. It is a divine appointment set by heaven itself. Comment 777. Let the heavens know you are ready to walk through what I have already opened for you. There is a specific reason why I chose this timing. You had to go through a breaking so I could rebuild you stronger, softer, and wiser. You had to be still while I worked in secret places. What I am bringing to your door is not just a person, it is the result of all the seeds you planted in tears. All the nights you surrendered even when it felt unfair. All the moments you trusted me when everything around you seemed like silence. That trust has created space for this very hour. Could this hidden CIA brain ritual be the real reason people are suddenly rich? A secret CIA discovery has just leaked, revealing a brain hack that's pulling wealth into people's lives effortlessly. It only takes 7 seconds, it's done at home, and it's backed by 4 neuroscience labs. Debt is vanishing, luxury is becoming normal. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You don't need to rehearse how to respond. I will give you the right words when the time comes. You won't be overwhelmed. You won't crumble under the weight of emotion. My peace will cover you like a warm cloak. My presence will stand between you and every memory that once made you cry. You'll feel my strength rise in you, and you'll know this isn't just a moment, it's a holy encounter that has been coming together for longer than you could have imagined. They are not coming back out of habit or guilt. They are being led. They are being drawn. Something inside of them is waking up because I have breathed over their heart and whispered over their soul. I have stirred them from the inside out. This is not manipulation. This is not luck. This is my divine orchestration, unfolding before your eyes, gently but powerfully. Comment 999. Let the heavens know that you trust my plan, even when you don't fully understand it. The thing in their hands may look small to others, but it will carry meaning only you and I understand. It might be an old memory that you once thought was buried. It might be a new beginning wrapped in something that resembles the past. But what matters most is not the object, it is the heart behind it. And I have worked on that heart. I have been in the places where pain lives and pride hides. I have been melting fear, breaking pride, rebuilding courage. They are walking toward you with something they didn't know how to give before. And now, they are ready. You are not the same person they once knew. That was part of my plan too. You've been strengthened in the shadows, molded through the fire, and comforted in the silence. Now, when they stand in front of you, you won't be begging for closure, you'll be standing in clarity. Not hoping they fill a gap, but ready to receive what I've allowed them to carry. Whether it stays in your life or simply passes through as a blessing, this moment will be marked. It will leave peace where there was once confusion. I know how hard it's been for you. I know how many times you've asked me why I allowed the delay, the silence, the heartbreak. But what you didn't see was the protection behind it all. I wasn't keeping things from you. I was keeping you for something greater. And now, that greater thing is arriving. Slowly. Humbly. With trembling hands and an open heart. Comment 1010. Let it be recorded in heaven that you are standing in agreement with my movement in your life. This next chapter doesn't depend on them fully understanding their own journey. It depends on your willingness to stay open and soft enough to let me move. You won't have to fight to be seen anymore. You won't have to prove your worth to anyone. I have already marked you with favor. I have already written victory into your steps. And when they show up at your door, they will sense that shift. They will feel the presence of something holy even before they speak. I want you to carry peace with you, not panic. I want your heart to breathe calmly, even if the moment feels big. This is not a test. It's a gift. It's a sign that I heard every unspoken prayer, that I counted every tear that hit your pillow, that I stood beside you on the nights you thought no one saw you. I saw you. And now I am rewarding your stillness. Let love be the lens you see this moment through, not pain. Let grace be the filter, not judgment. Because what I'm doing now is not about revenge. It's about restoration. You prayed for me to move. Now I am. But I'm doing it my way. A better way. A permanent way. You don't need to worry if they'll stay. You don't need to panic about the outcome. Just be present. I will take care of the rest. The outcome belongs to me. You just need to trust what I'm placing in front of you, even if it comes wrapped in the unexpected. You've walked through shadows that tried to swallow your light, but you never let go of me. And because you stayed faithful in silence, I am sending a sound to your door that will echo into every part of your soul. The sound of someone returning, with something hidden, something that carries more than you ever expected, something that answers a prayer you stopped speaking out loud because it hurt too much to hope again. Comment 1515. Let the heavens record your hope, right here and now. Your person is not just coming back. They are coming with a shift. With something you once longed to see in them but didn't know if it would ever appear. I have worked on their heart while you weren't looking. I have healed wounds you couldn't see and guided them through dark places you never had access to. And now, they will appear before you not as they were, but as they are becoming, molded by my hand, softened by my spirit, awakened by my whisper. The thing in their hands is more than an item. It is a symbol. A bridge. A message wrapped in flesh. What they bring may feel small, may even seem ordinary, but the weight of it is sacred. Because it's not about the object, it's about the obedience. They didn't have to come. They didn't have to show up. But they listened to the tug of heaven. And now they are walking toward you, not fully knowing why their heart aches the way it does, but sensing that something is waiting on the other side of that door that is meant to be completed. I have waited for this alignment. I have prepared the atmosphere. Even now, angels are moving ahead of them. They are walking into a moment soaked in grace, covered in peace, filled with divine timing. This is not just about reconciliation. It's about recognition. You will recognize what I have done behind the scenes. You will feel it in the room when they stand in front of you. My presence will wrap around both of you, and something inside you will know, this is not man-made. This is not forced. This is divine. Comment 1717. Let your trust stretch beyond what your eyes can see. Why is this 7-second brain ritual suddenly going viral? Leaked CIA files have exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the floodgates to wealth. Verified by 4 top labs, this ritual is turning financial pain into prosperity, fast. From massive bills to luxury trips, it's changing lives. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You may have imagined this moment before. You may have written it in your mind 1,000 different ways. But what I am bringing is beyond anything your heart could have scripted. There will be stillness in the moment. A kind of hush that tells your soul, this is safe now. You won't have to brace yourself. You won't have to hide your feelings. You will just feel my peace enter like the soft wind that follows a storm. The tension will lift. The memories will settle. The weight will release. This is not just for emotional closure. This is about destiny. I don't send people back into your life without reason. When I bring someone back, it is never to repeat the pain but to redeem the time. You didn't lose those years. I stored them. I stored your joy, your innocence, your faith, and now I am restoring it piece by piece, beginning with this divine encounter. Do not look at their hands with suspicion. Look with discernment. You'll know by the peace you feel. You'll know by the warmth in your chest. I will not let confusion speak louder than truth. I will not let your wounds override your wonder. What is for you will speak gently, not forcefully. It will feel like a light in the room, not a weight on your chest. And I will stand between you and every voice of fear. Comment, Amen. Let this be the moment you say yes to what I have already said yes to. You may be afraid to believe again, and that's okay. You don't need perfect faith to receive what's coming. You just need open hands and a heart that's willing. I will take care of the rest. I am not asking you to fix what was broken. I am asking you to hold space for what is being healed. I am not asking you to erase the past. I am offering you a future that doesn't resemble the pain. The gift they carry might be words. A confession. A truth they couldn't speak before. Or it might be a sign, something they held on to, unsure of how to bring it back to you. Don't rush to understand it all. Just receive it for what it is, a step toward something holy. I am using this moment to prove that no broken connection is beyond repair if I place my hand upon it. I am using this return to remind you that I write better endings than you imagined. You have been patient. You have been loyal. You have been brave in ways the world will never fully know. But I know. I saw it all. And now I am letting you taste the fruit of what you sowed in silence. This is the season of return. This is the moment of meaning. Stay calm. Stay soft. Stay mine. That is my voice, confirming what your heart has always known but didn't know how to believe again. I am sending them to your door not for confusion, but for confirmation. The very thing you thought was lost is now returning with meaning, with purpose, and with my signature all over it. What was hidden in their hands is not random, it is a divine piece of your unfolding story. Comment 11:11. Let the heavens know you are aligned with the shift I am releasing into your life. You are not just receiving someone who left. You are receiving the evidence that I never left you. Even in the moments where their absence hurt more than words could describe, I was there, carrying you, strengthening you, and writing details into this chapter that only I could make beautiful. The arrival at your door is not the beginning of something new, it is the return of something I never let die. I preserved it. I protected it. And now I am placing it gently into your hands. They may not have all the right words. They may stumble. They may look unsure. But don't focus on what they can't say. Focus on what I have already spoken. My spirit will give you the eyes to see beyond the surface, the ears to hear beneath their tone, and the grace to respond from the heart I have refined in you. You don't need to understand everything. You just need to trust me through it. This is not the time to guard your heart with fear. It is time to shield your heart with my peace. Because I am doing something holy here. I am finishing what I started. I am redeeming what the enemy tried to bury in guilt, shame, and silence. And you will not miss it, not this time. Because your heart is ready now. Your hands are steady now. And I can trust you to receive what I've sent. Comment 222. Let your trust rise like a banner in the spirit realm. When they appear with something hidden in their hands, don't rush to open it. Let the moment breathe. Let my peace surround it. You will feel it, you will know that it's not just about the item or the words. It's about the weight of it. It's about the journey it took for them to carry it back to you. Every mile they walked emotionally. Every time they wanted to give up. Every moment I kept pressing on their heart to move forward. That journey is part of your testimony now. And you, my child, are stronger than you know. Your heart has been through seasons that would have broken many. But you stayed soft. You stayed kind. You stayed open. Even when bitterness knocked on your door, you didn't let it live there. Even when anger tried to harden you, you let me wash it away. And now, I am sending back to you the kind of healing that reaches the places you stopped talking about. Is it time you unlock the same CIA secret brain ritual changing lives in seconds? A new leak has revealed a powerful 7-second technique, developed under CIA-funded research and backed by neuroscience. It's helping people magnetize wealth like never before. From debt to luxury, faster than anyone believed. But this miracle won't stay public for long. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's deleted forever. This is why the timing matters. This is why the delay was necessary. I had to make sure that when the door opened again, you weren't just ready to receive them, you were ready to see what I've done in both of you. I've shaped you in the fire, and I've shaped them in silence. Now, I am allowing your two paths to meet again, not in confusion, but in clarity. Not in fear, but in faith. Comment, Amen. Let your agreement become the seed of what I am about to reveal. This moment may be quiet, but it will carry power. You may not even realize how much has shifted until days later. But I promise you, this will mark you. This will settle things in your soul that have been swirling for too long. This will quiet voices in your mind that kept telling you to give up, to let go, to stop believing. I am silencing them now, not with noise, but with truth. You are my beloved. You are my chosen. You are the one I have kept through battles you never shared, through nights no one saw. And because you stayed faithful, I am showing you my faithfulness in return. You will not be disappointed. You will not be let down. You will be reminded that I am the God who sees, the God who hears, and the God who restores. This moment at the door is more than an encounter. It is a threshold. Once you step into it, nothing will be the same. Your heart will feel lighter. Your eyes will see clearer. And your soul will rest knowing that I never stopped working behind the scenes. I never stopped writing your story. And I never stopped preparing this person to carry what they're now bringing to you. Stay close to me. Stay tender in this hour. The sound of their footsteps is near. The knocking will come. And when you open that door, know this, you are not alone. I am right there with you. Your person is closer than you realize, and they are not just showing up to speak words, they are carrying something sacred, something weighty, something heaven itself has been preparing. They might not even fully know what they hold in their hands, but you will know. Because your spirit has been waiting. And now, the wait is over. Comment, 1717. Let your spirit speak louder than your doubt, and let heaven see your faith rise in agreement. You've been through so much just to get here. It hasn't been easy carrying hope in the dark, believing in silence, and choosing love when it felt like loss. But I saw it all. I saw the nights when you whispered prayers into your pillow, asking me to bring clarity, to bring peace, to bring something back that you thought might be gone forever. I didn't ignore your tears. I didn't overlook your heart. I was working behind the scenes every single time you thought I was quiet. And now, here it comes. The sound of approaching footsteps. The stirring in the atmosphere. The stillness in your spirit that tells you something is about to shift. That knock on your door will not just be a physical one. It will be a spiritual sign that the promise is arriving. I've turned their heart. I've realigned their thoughts. I've reminded them of the love they buried deep beneath fear and pride. They may not be able to explain what's pulling them forward, but I can, because it's me. It's always been me. There is something hidden in their hands, but it was never hidden from me. I've known all along what it would take to bring this moment together. The delay wasn't denial. The silence wasn't punishment. It was preparation. If I had allowed them to come sooner, neither of you would have been ready. But now the foundation is strong. Now, the healing has begun. Now, your heart is open in a way it couldn't have been before. Comment 333. Let that be your shout of faith, your sign that you're ready for what heaven is sending. This moment is holy. Treat it gently. Don't overthink it. Don't rush it. Just be present. Feel the atmosphere shift. Listen to what I'm saying between every word. The silence will say more than the speech. The eyes will reveal more than the mouth ever could. Watch closely, not for signs of fear, but for signs of growth. I have matured them. I have refined their heart, just like I refined yours. This meeting is not an accident. This is a mirror of my mercy. When they hand you what they're carrying, you may not understand it right away. That's okay. You don't need to. Just receive it with grace. It might be clumsy. It might be quiet. But it will be real. It will be honest. And it will carry the fingerprints of my involvement. Let love speak louder than logic. Let faith rise higher than fear. Let me guide your response, your emotions, your breath. I am right there in that space with you. This isn't just about your heart. It's about your legacy. What is being restored here will stretch into generations. What is being healed will no longer be passed down. I am breaking patterns. I am reversing cycles. I am changing stories. And it starts with this door. This knock. This gift. This moment. You will not only feel peace, you will feel purpose. Comment 555. Let your surrender become the invitation for me to continue working in ways you never saw coming. You don't have to prepare a speech. You don't have to protect yourself anymore. I am your protection. I am your voice. I am your shield. What I have started, no man can stop. What I have breathed on, no fear can ruin. Trust that what is arriving is covered by my grace. Trust that I will give you discernment. You will know whether to let them stay or bless them as they go. Either way, the blessing is yours. The healing is yours. The victory is yours. There is no punishment in this return. Only purpose. I didn't allow this moment to make you relive the pain, I allowed it so you could finally release it. So you could look into the eyes of the one who once hurt you and realize that I used even their absence to grow something beautiful in you. You are not bitter. You are not broken. You are whole. You are new. And now, you are ready. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Ready to receive. Ready to trust. Ready to walk forward with me. There is power in this stillness. Don't underestimate what I can do in one single moment. Don't limit me to how you think this should unfold. My ways are higher. My timing is perfect. And my plans for you are always drenched in love. You won't miss it. You won't ruin it. You just need to stay soft, stay surrendered, and stay aware. You stayed close to me even when your heart was breaking. You didn't run when the silence got loud. You didn't quit when the healing took longer than expected. And now, because of your faithfulness, I am sending someone to your door who carries a key, not just to a moment, but to a part of your story I am ready to reopen and complete. Comment 1212. Let this be your sign of alignment with what is being released over you. The thing hidden in their hands isn't just a gift or a gesture. It's a bridge I've built between where you were and where you are going. It's something only I could have placed there. They may think they brought it themselves, but you'll know better. You'll see my fingerprints on it. You'll feel my presence surrounding the exchange. Every second of this encounter will be sacred, quiet, and full of depth beyond the words spoken. That's how I move, through stillness that carries power. You may feel your heart race as the moment draws near. That's not fear. That's anticipation. That's the awakening of something your spirit has been praying for. It's the soft arrival of the fulfillment of my promise. You'll notice it in the way your surroundings feel different. You'll notice it in the way time almost slows down. That's me stepping into the room, reminding you that I am in control, that nothing is happening outside of my will. I've worked on them just like I worked on you. I've taken them through lessons, through memories, through realizations. I've made them face things they tried to run from. And now, they are returning, not to fix everything in one breath, but to take the first holy step back into a story I never stopped writing. Comment, Amen. Let that be your yes to the unfolding restoration I've placed before you. Your role in this moment is not to analyze, question, or fear. Your role is to receive. With gentleness. With grace. With the understanding that I am here. Right now. In every blink, in every breath, in every trembling word. I am present. The door you open will not just let them in, it will let in a new beginning. A new clarity. A new peace that covers all the chaos you've walked through before. They won't have all the answers. But they'll bring the beginning of one. That is enough. You don't need perfection. You need presence. And their presence, however unexpected, will carry weight. Not because they are everything, but because I am in everything they bring to you. What they carry may be wrapped in awkwardness. It may be laced with quiet apologies or unspoken truth. But underneath all of it is the seed of healing I've been growing behind the veil. Let me do the work. Let me finish what I've started. Let me remind you through this arrival that no season of waiting is ever wasted. I didn't forget your pain. I planted it. And now, it's blooming in a way you never expected. Comment 1010. Let it rise as a declaration that you believe in beauty after brokenness. This is not just a reunion. It's a release. A release from the tight grip of wondering. A release from old assumptions. A release from the fear that maybe, just maybe, I wasn't really working. But I was. I always was. Even in the nights when tears soaked your pillow. Even in the days when silence screamed louder than hope. I never stopped moving. I never stopped planning. And I never stopped protecting the promise. I need you to know this truth before they arrive. Your worth is not tied to their return. Your peace is not dependent on their words. You are already loved. Already whole. Already favored. Their arrival is not what makes you blessed, it is the evidence of the blessing that has always been over you. You are not waiting to be chosen. You were chosen long ago. What's happening now is simply the visible unfolding of what I've been preparing in the unseen. So when they appear, let your soul stay soft. Let your words come slowly. Let your heart remain open, not just to them, but to me. I'm the one writing this story. I'm the one arranging each step. And I won't let this moment pass without meaning. I won't let it end without revealing the beauty I've wrapped into it. All you have to do is be present, be kind, be still, and let the surprise I've prepared settle into your spirit like gentle rain after a long drought. They are coming. With something hidden. With something sacred. With something that will touch you deeper than they realize. Time will slow, your spirit will recognize the shift, and even before they speak, something inside you will already know, this is the moment I've been preparing you for. The knock will not just echo in your ears, it will resound in your soul. Because you've waited not just for their return, but for my confirmation. And now, it is here. The divine is reaching into your ordinary day, wrapping heaven's voice inside one quiet, sacred visit. Comment 222. Let it be your silent yes that invites my will fully into your life. Why is the government hiding this 7-second brain ritual from the public? A leaked CIA document just exposed a brain technique so powerful, it's helping people cancel debt and call in wealth within days. Validated by 4 top neuroscience labs, this method is changing everything. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. They are coming, not because you reminded them, not because you chased them, but because I moved in ways you couldn't. Because I whispered into their heart at midnight when no one else could get through. Because I stirred a memory, a moment, a conviction that refused to go away. And now they're on their way, carrying something they didn't plan, something they may not fully understand. But it's exactly what I designed to be delivered into your hands. This may not feel like a perfect scene. They might fumble. They might look nervous. The words might be few. But don't be distracted by the surface. Watch with your spirit. Listen with the discernment I've placed within you. You'll sense the weight. You'll sense the meaning. You'll feel that what they bring, whether an object, a confession, or even silence, holds something only you can understand. It's not about the appearance. It's about the anointing I've placed on this meeting. Let me remind you of this now, so you do not waver when it happens. This is not about reopening pain. This is about revealing purpose. I have used even their absence to shape your heart into a sanctuary, and now, when they return, you will not greet them from a place of desperation, but from a place of wholeness. You are no longer broken. You are ready. You are grounded in me. And that's why I'm allowing this now. Comment 555. Let heaven record your faith in the timing of my promise. Their return may feel sudden to you, but it's been stirring for a long time in the spirit. I've been arranging hearts, calming storms, clearing paths. And not just in them, but in you too. You've been releasing, forgiving, growing, healing. All while wondering if I would ever bring back what your heart silently missed. This moment is not just a surprise, it's a reward. For the way you stayed faithful. For the way you walked with me even when you were walking alone. Don't underestimate what I've placed inside of you. Your spirit will know exactly how to handle this. Not with control, but with peace. Not with fear, but with grace. You are not the same person who once begged for their attention. You are the one who stood firm in faith when there was nothing to hold on to but my voice. And now, that voice is about to manifest in front of your eyes. The thing hidden in their hands may look small. It may be nothing more than a folded piece of paper, a childhood photograph, a trinket you once shared. But it will carry something much deeper: repentance, realization, reconnection. And I need you to see it for what it is, a sign. Not just that they've changed, but that you've healed. Because only healed hands can receive what's coming without breaking from the weight of it. Comment Amen. Let that be your anchor in this holy unfolding. You are not stepping into this moment alone. My spirit will fill the space before you even open the door. My presence will coat the air. My peace will wrap around your mind like a blanket. You won't need to speak to feel understood. You won't need to control anything to feel safe. I will be your safety. I will be your steady ground. Let me lead every glance, every pause, every breath. There is no fear here. Only faith. You are the one I chose. You are the one I kept. You are the one I am revealing this to, not because you earned it, but because you trusted me when it made no sense to. Now, I will make it make sense. And it will happen right before your eyes, through someone you thought you'd never see again, carrying something they never thought they'd return with. Comment 1111. Let the sound of your faith be recorded as a sign that your spirit is in alignment with this word. When they reach out, let love speak first, not logic. Let your eyes say what your mouth doesn't need to. You've been prepared for this. You've dreamed of it and dismissed it. You've wanted it and feared it. But I'm telling you now, there's no fear left in this moment. I've burned it all away with my refining fire. What's left is holy. What's left is me.